You're watching the USL on CBS Sports, presented by Best Western. Crowd filling out here on what's been a rough night in terms of the weather. Rain expected throughout. That not putting any damper, though, on the folks here in Madison as we look at Madison's starting lineup.
For Madison, everything will come through this back three of Krul, Chilaka, and Mel. Chilaka has shown that he's a front foot defender, so he wants to be really aggressive. Look for them to organize their line to be very tight, to not allow Madison to play in between the lines. That will be crucial for Westchester here.
For Westchester in the white this evening as they go left to right. Madison in the blue from right to left. Temperatures in the low 60s and rain expected throughout. It's been raining ahead of this game, so the conditions on this turf will be slick. Something to keep in mind. Greg Dopka blows the whistle, and we are underway in Madison. Happy to have you with us this evening as Forward Madison welcomes Westchester SC in USL League One.
Continues to drop points when they go ahead, and Dave Carlson, he wants the side to be.
Here's Gebhard, falls for him. Some contact there, and a penalty granted. Gebhard taken out from behind, and it's former member of Forward Madison, Stephen Payne, who's coming over and having a chat with Greg Dopka. Penalty was indicated. So less than 3 minutes into this game, Madison has a chance. If McLaughlin sees one go through, the confidence will start to flow. Dane Jacomen side to side in goal. McLaughlin contemplating. Whistle already went. He's just waiting now. Garrett McLaughlin scores! His first for Forward Madison, and they have a lead at home inside of 5 minutes.
Fantastic start here for the home side to give the thousands in attendance something to cheer on. Matt Glazer needs to be really pleased with just
circumnavigating, waiting for support. Sixth start tonight for Westchester. Dean Guzin, 2 assists given away here. Coming out of his goal, Jacomen got a piece of it. It's trickling wide. Adventurous from the goalkeeper, did enough and got enough on it to prevent this from an early 2-0 deficit.
Just far too casual here. Firm peeks over his shoulder to see Dourado. You cannot play a square ball, especially right down the center of the field. Jacomen doing a good job at just reading and putting out any sort of fire. And again, really sloppy for Westchester.
Welcome back here at Breese Stevens Field in Madison, Wisconsin. A 1-0 lead for Forward Madison over Westchester SC. A goal 4 minutes in on a Garrett McLaughlin penalty. But watch this here at the end. Fighting going on. And just wait for it. You want to describe that? I'll lob that your way.
No,
you'll pass?
That. You got that.
It looked on replay less egregious than I thought it was in real time. You and I think, had the same reaction when we first saw it. No VAR, no need to or ability to go back and look at it, but something to keep an eye on between Bobby Pierre and Lucca Dourado the rest of the game. Those two will be matched up the rest of the evening.
You're having a really difficult time dealing with the physicality of Dourado, but also with the ball at his feet. Watch out here, good opportunity for Westchester.
When they get out in transition, they're dangerous. Prince Saydee leading the way. Cutting in on that preferred left foot. Saydee scores! Burned Shipman seemed like he misread it. Prince Saydee leveling for Westchester.
Fantastic recognition here for Prince Saydee. The vertical threat within his directness of a profile player. Left footer playing on the right-hand side, so he always wants to come centrally. Notice how he sets
Westchester happy to have him in the meantime. Dourado looking through. Good first touch here into space. Some contact there. McLaughlin fighting for it. In front, it pops over the bar as Murphy slid into the keeper, Jacomen.
Bring in his teammates. Notice how he just gets on the half turn, and it's a great run in for McLaughlin, just causing, again, so many issues. Pierre and Drac need to do a better job at just closing down that space, and this is just about will for Murphy to not give up on the play and just to be opportunistic. Nearly gets Forward Madison's second goal.
And he almost put that on a platter for Murphy.
This defending 101 for Westchester.
That box midfield can really constrict you and force you out of those best areas. Over the top now, Obregón settling. Obregón around the keeper, brought down, penalty. No question about it from that first look. Obregón, it took 44 minutes and 37 seconds, but finally an impact on this game, and it's a big one.
And it just comes with having a pocket presence, someone to get in between the lines on the half turn. And now
can Westchester head to the half with a lead? It's Obregón, saved by Shipman, rebound put in! Obregón followed his miss and gives Westchester the lead. They went down 4 minutes in, and now they have a 2-1 lead. Something about playing with a lead that really hasn't worked out for this team. And the whistle goes to end half number 1. Westchester on the road will take that 2-1 lead in the break.
They're defending goal far too early just to try to park the bus for the visiting side here.
Murphy nods it down. Gertie Souza gives it away. Josh Drack forces it back and gives it away. Wrong move there from Drack. Now it's Garrett Souza. Had it deflected. Falls for Gebhardt off the chest. Gebhardt, the volley deflected. And it ends up wide, out for a corner.
Watch the numbers trying to recover this ball for Drack. 1, 2, 3, 4 Madison players. Souza doing a good job at just pushing the issue. Bypasses McLaughlin. And as this ball comes across, really difficult for Gebhardt just to get his feet underneath him. His first touch lets him down. You notice how he has to twist, he has to turn. And in doing that, just loses sight of the ball.
Of the 6, there was a shout for a handball from Madison. It didn't seem like much there. Saydee tries to work it away. He loses it. John Murphy on the ground. To take a touch. It did not. Former first team USL League One defender with Union Omaha. Viader does go for goal, and it's saved by Jacomen. Almost curled it into that near post.
Here from Viader, everyone thinks this ball is going to be popped into a dangerous area. Tries to beat Jacomen on his near post. Reactionary, instinctual save from the goalkeeper. Notice the footwork.
This is a real test for Westchester. This is only the second time this year they have entered the final 10 minutes of a match with the lead. And he made the save on the penalty, but the rebound was put home by Obregón. Edge of the area, mistouched by Viader, has pulled wide on the shot. Took a deflection. So they've been right there in all these games, but no wins in a while. Now floated in toward Brown. Boyce waits on the volley, looping save by Jacomen. And there is the final whistle. For the first time since March 29th, Westchester FC have a win in League One play.